You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Tuesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
Apparently, people streamed over 21,000 years worth of Metallica in 2025 on Spotify.
Sorry, just to be clear, you used the word years?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Spotify just came out with all the rap stats and stuff, and they say that 21,000 years worth of Metallica was listened to. Now, check this out. That would be the equivalent of listening to the song One on repeat for over 1.5 billion times.
Wow.
Which means if 1.5 billion people on Earth all listened to that song once this year, it would have to be played at least 28 million times extra to cover this so-called tally.
That's crazy, man. But I get it. Like, Metallica is one of those bands that not only do they have a big catalog, but, like, they had a lot of hits, a lot of mainstream songs.
Well, the crazy thing is, too, is when you hear 21,000 years worth of Metallica streamed on Spotify, how much money did they make off of that?
Well, if I'm being honest, as someone who uses Spotify, you probably don't want to know how the sausage gets made.
You always hear of these artists making like $3 off of a million streams or something. And the other question is, how many of those streams were from the Saint Anger album?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Frosty the Snowman.
Turns out Frosty the Snowman is a little bit of a dog.
Really?
I don't know if you know the name Jackie Vernon. He's the guy who played Frosty the Snowman in the 1969 movie.
I was going to say, I don't know the name, but Jackie Vernon sounds like a 1960s movie star.
His name is going viral right now because I guess his son was on a podcast where his kid claims that Jackie Vernon had at least 3 secret families back in the day.
3 secret families? 4 families in total? That's crazy.
Now, his kid only found out in 1987 after his dad passed, and someone came knocking at the door,
Right.
asking to speak with his dad. Turned out it was another woman who had kids with him, yada, yada. And then he just discovered that he's got all these siblings that he didn't know about.
His Ancestry 21 or whatever came back with like 17 different brothers and sisters.
The crazy thing is he had several sons throughout his other marriages. He was married, too, is the crazy thing.
Multiple marriages.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But he named all his kids Ralph.
No.
Yeah, so all these kids had the same name. I guess that was his original, like, Jackie Vernon is his stage name. His real name was Ralph Ferrone.
So he wanted to pass on the legacy of Ralph to as many people
I mean,
as
the
he
legacy
could.
was most definitely passed on.
Damn, how much money was this man making as Frosty the Snowman?
Frosty the Snowman residuals must have been pretty nuts.
4 full families on one salary is crazy talk.
It's crazy because you do hear these stories from, like, back in the 50s, the
Yeah.
60s, the 70s. There was a guy who had a secret family somewhere or whatever, right? They could go on a cross-country flight and no one would be the wiser.
Right. Tell the missus you're going for work and go meet up with your other family for a vacation, or even just like, I'm working late at the office. You're sitting down for a family dinner in a different house in a different part of town.
You know, a lot of people say the internet ruined a lot of things. The internet ruined secret families. There's no way you could pull that off in today's day and age.
No, absolutely not. You're going to get tagged in at least one photo by one of your other families. Then you're going to have to explain to the A1 missus of like, oh, no, that's just someone I know through work or something.
Or even just looking up someone's name, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're on Tinder or something and you want to know something about someone, you can easily Google Drew Dalby and then see your Facebook page and be like, all right, he's got some kids. Here's where he works, da-da-da-da-da, right?
Don't Google me.
How do you go pull off a secret family nowadays? It's impossible.
I just cannot imagine the work it would take. And then, again, because like we all have cameras in our pockets and we all live second and third lives on the internet with Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all these social medias. Like, it's just too hard to hide your life to be out there having multiple families.
The internet has ruined guys having secret families. And I mean the economy too, but you know.
One of those things is worse than the other, just to be very clear.
Guys used to have multiple lives. Now they can't do anything anymore.
Is that what he meant when he made Make America Great Again?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So what do you think about Frosty the Snowman having multiple families?
I'm exhausted having one family. Like, I don't know how you pull off more than one, let alone four. Four families?
I mean, I think that's the answer right there. The lady at home is exhausted. That's how he got away with it. Yeah.
Oh my God. And like, she must just really just like all of these wives are they just not interested in him? They're just like, yeah, you go. That's fine. You go ahead and be gone for days at a time. Like, what?
Honestly, yeah, it probably is a little bit of that. Like, oh, it's nice to have the house to myself while he's off working late.
Well, it was a different time where he'd probably be off doing whatever acting thing, and I'm going to be gone for a couple of weeks, yada, yada, yada. She was the stay-at-home wife kind of type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Did it say how many kids he had in total?
It said he had several sons is all it said.
Several? That could mean anything.
I think the hardest part, you've got more than one kid, Ashley, so I think you'll agree with me, is keeping them all figured out. Like, you'd have to take extensive notes, like sitting in the driveway of each one of your homes and being like, okay, this particular Ralph enjoys these things.
Yeah, I was going to say that's why he named his kids the same name. Yeah.
Do you think he chose women with the same name?
That would be wild.
It does make me wonder, do you think there are any other Drews out there that also complain that their dad's never around? You think he started up any other franchises?
You know what? Thinking about it now, though, this probably made him a better actor.
Think so?
Yeah, because you got to put on a front every time that you go home. Like, this guy should have won multiple Oscars.
He's memorizing lines in the driveway before he goes in to talk to each
to be able to pull
family.
that off. You're playing a different character in every home that you go into. It's a different space.
There's a reason this man ended up a childhood icon in Frosty the Snowman, and it's because he was practicing on multiple families.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
There's a story going viral, and I'm curious your take on it. It's a guy who's asking if he was in the wrong for using ChatGPT to write his wedding vows.
Oh, eh?
So he says that he had the ideas, he knew what he wanted to say. He's getting married to the love of his life, but he's always been bad at, putting things into words.
Sure.
So he took his ideas, he sort of point form, he put it into ChatGPT, and he just said, turn these into vows that sound nice. So he says, like, these are my ideas. ChatGPT just
spit it out for him.
Exactly. Man. He goes to the wedding. He's standing in front of the crowd. He speaks the vows from ChatGPT, and the missus immediately is like, you didn't write that. Did you use AI to write your vows? He fesses up to it, and she turns around and walks out on the spot.
She straight bailed.
She's like, no, if you don't have it in your heart to tell me how you feel in your own words, then what are we doing here? And the audience, so to speak, is kind of split of people being like, yeah, she's right. Like, you should have to, that's a pretty serious thing. And then other people saying like, it's 2025.
I mean, you know how much I hate I have a real disdain for it.
Right.
But I also wrote my buddy's vows in the summer before his wedding.
Oh.
Like, I sat down with the guy. He told me things about her. He's not good at writing.
Right.
So I wrote it out from what's the difference between... I know there's tons of guys that do that get someone else to write their vows because they're not good at writing. So is there really a difference between having your buddy do it or ChatGPT do it?
Well, I think there is a difference with the human touch. Like, if your buddy sits down with you, he's involved in the process. And, like, you can say whatever you want about people typing their prompts into ChatGPT, but at the end of the day, it's still a machine or a series of machines that's doing all the heavy lifting.
True. And I mean, I get her perspective because it's the idea of like, you didn't put an effort into this. Like, you say you love me, but you're using a machine to express your love kind of thing.
It's also the same, like when people talk about using AI to cheat on homework and stuff like that, like it's the same. Oh, no, it was all my ideas. I just got ChatGPT to help me a little bit.
Sure.
But in reality, did you just go, hey, my fiance's name is Bethany. write me some vows.
I will say, though, if she was willing to bail at the altar, this was probably the straw that broke the camel's back.
You don't think it was a rock solid relationship?
It's not just the AI vows. Let's get real. There's got to be something lingering there, right?
There's probably some underlying
You're willing
surface.
to throw it all away because of that?
Yeah.
I get it if you're like, hey, what the hell, man? Like,
Right. Well, but maybe this isn't his first time. Maybe he's used ChatGPT for other things. Maybe she found out that, like, he wrote his proposal in ChatGPT. Maybe he's been using ChatGPT for bedroom talk, pillow talk.
I mean, I think this is just a sign for both of them that it's like he obviously maybe doesn't care enough to write his own vows, and also she doesn't have enough patience. I think that's a perfect sign for them just to break up right there.
Tough to stand there in front of the rest of the crowd and be like, all right, folks, well, I guess this wedding's not happening because AI broke up yet another relationship. What a shame.
Maybe ChatGPT will solve the divorce rate.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The FIFA World Cup is coming up next summer, and they have announced that they are going to implement a 3-minute hydration break during each half of every match.
I mean, I get it makes sense, right? You got to stay hydrated. You got to stay healthy out there. You wouldn't want to pull a hammy or something.
It's funny because I don't know exactly how this is going to work. So it's supposed to be a pause at the 22-minute mark of each half to allow the players to get some water, which, makes sense. It's going to be hot next summer or whatever.
Sure.
But if someone's on like a clear break, are they going to pull the whistle?
Well, soccer is notorious for being very kind of willy-nilly with the time. Like, even at the end of every half,
There's the extra time.
the extra time, penalties, they don't always call them right away. Like, soccer actually does it right in letting the game dictate where the breaks are. But it would be hilarious to see a player on a clear run for a chance to score. They're like, water break, stop.
You know what would be funny is if it wasn't a water break, if it was a watermelon break. They just went full little kid on the World Cup.
It's orange slices for everybody.
Yeah. One kid's mom from each country. Each game has to cut up watermelons and orange slices.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we're trying to get rid of the leftover budget. That way Rogers doesn't have any money to save. And we spun our wheel, and it landed on karaoke speaker here this morning.
It's a beauty of a machine, too. It's got 2 wireless microphones. It's got a bunch of RGB lighting. It's portable. It's even got like a shoulder strap, so you could take this thing pretty much anywhere you want to start a party.
So now the thing is we've got 3 callers on the line here, and we need them to as a karaoke speaker. So we'll put 15 seconds on the clock, and we'll see who has the best dirty talk. If you're not one of our 3 karaoke speakers, that does mean you are a judge. So 762-555. Let us know who has the best dirty talk this morning. But let's just get into it here.
Set the mood.
We'll go to line 1. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
This is Joey.
Joey, you're going to be karaoke speaker number 1. Are you ready to play?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1. Take it away.
Hello, I'm Mr. Karaoke Speaker. I want you to grab my microphone and stick it to your mouth and talk dirty into me. I will replay it back to everybody nice and quietly and loud. That's all I got.
Nice and quietly and loud.
Thank you, boys.
He had to grab my microphone and put it to your mouth, and everything else was just,
Yeah. All right. Okay. You jackrabbited a little bit on us,
Little
but
bit.
we'll keep you on hold. We'll go to line 2 here. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
This is Patty.
Patty, are you ready to play?
Yep.
Okay. We need you to be a karaoke speaker. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Take it away.
As you wrap your fingers around my microphone, I can feel your breath as you sing that song that moves you most.
Oh, God.
As the song reaches its climax, I could feel my speakers about to blow. Encore! Encore!
Oh, my goodness. Holy, the windows just fog up in here. Is that-
steamy.
Oh.
Steamy in the booth.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Stay on hold, all right?
Okay.
Wow.
That was something else.
Just wow. Okay, we go to line 3. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
That's Evan, your boy.
All right, buddy. You're our final contestant for
Man. Hey.
Big shoes to fill right now.
really big shoes to fill. Are you ready to be a very dirty talking karaoke speaker?
I'm going to try to beat number 2.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Take it away.
Oh, Daddy, I love the way you wrap your hands around my large box. Listening to me just pound away for hours on end. Oh! Oh! Please.
The pound away.
It's a lot.
That's aggressive. All right, Evan, stay on hold here.
I'm also like, I appreciate, because we said when we play this contest before, like, you shouldn't just copy the people before you.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you tried to go a different direction from grabbing the
A
microphone.
little similar, yeah.
But wrapping your hand around my huge box, like with the speaker,
It's line 2, right?
it's line 2 by a lot.
We learned this last year. The ladies always crush this.
Rush.
Are you still there?
I am.
Congratulations,
Well
Ding.
done.
Round of applause and a karaoke speaker is coming your way, all right?
Awesome.
Oh, man. Invite us over for karaoke sometime.
Sounds like a party.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I think I might have found the most Canadian headline of the year,
Hit me.
but I do want to see
Oh,
if you can fill in the blanks here.
okay.
Ontario man
Yeah.
charged with assault using blank.
Using blank. I mean,
Think very Canadian stuff.
well, I'm trying to figure out how you could attack someone with like maple syrup, maybe a beaver tail. I'm trying to think of like
Think weather related.
weather related. Did he? Ooh, shovel? Is it a shovel?
Very close. Are you ready?
Okay.
Ontario man charged with assault using snowblower.
How do you assault someone with a snowblower?
It happened in Sault Ste. Marie on
Okay.
December 7th.
Yeah.
Check this out. This is the police report. It says Sault Ste. Marie Police Services said that shortly after 9 a.m. on December 7th, 911 operators received a report of an assault that had occurred the previous afternoon.
Damn.
An investigation revealed the accused got into an argument with the victim, who is known to them, before intentionally directing snow from a snowblower at them.
He plowed him.
No physical injuries were reported from the incidents.
Well, yeah, I would hope so.
Officers located the accused on Sunday, took him into custody, and he has been charged with assault. He's been released and is awaiting trial now.
That's another tough. That's a Hall of Fame. What are you in for?
Listen, I get it. Obviously, the guy who blew the snow at the other guy, real dick.
Dick move. For sure, dick move.
How do you stand there and just take it, though?
Well,
How do you get assaulted by that?
There's a couple different things, right? One, did he, because you know how most snowblowers, you can turn the chute,
Are you
right?
going to say, did he wait for him to crank it around?
Well, that's my question is, did he turn the chute before he started throwing snow? Because then, like, just move out of the way.
Yeah.
Or, maybe worse, was he throwing snow while moving the chute and it's just a big rooster tail coming towards you and he just stood there and took it? I don't want to victim blame. There's a victim in this crime, but he probably didn't have to be.
Sure. And I guarantee you the argument was probably over him blowing snow to begin with.
You're probably
That's
right.
probably what it was,
Yeah,
right?
hey, I already shoveled my driveway. You're throwing your snow into my driveway. Could you knock it off?
Yeah, I just love the idea of like two people talking ish to each other, and it's like, now you stand there long enough for me to blast you with some snow right now.
Oh, especially if it's like a pull start, like doesn't have the igniter button. It's just a don't move.
Because it's not like you can chase them. Snowblowers go so slow. You
Right.
couldn't even have the Benny Hill theme queued up for that.
Yeah, like again, it's like the Austin Powers scene where the guy gets run over by the steamroller.
Yeah.
You had so much time to get out of the way. How do you call the cops and be like, I've been assaulted?
I really am looking forward to following this court case closely.
Absolutely.
I'm interested to see how a judge handles this.
This is important precedent being set.
I'm interested to see if a lawyer gets involved and how he's going to spew this whole thing around.
If I'm a criminal defense lawyer or even just like a trial lawyer, I would love to have my name attached. This is going to be in so many newspapers.
If this guy goes to jail, I mean, we're always worried about the Americans invading us and trying to make us the 51st state. We arm every Canadian with a snowblower. We stand at the border.
Have a march up and down the border.
Just blast
The
him in the
Brock and
face.
Dalby Podcast.
We're talking about the guy in the Sioux who got charged with assault after shooting his snowblower at his neighbor. Randy just sent a text that said the guy's lawyer should open up with, "Your Honor, this whole case has been blown out of proportion," which means we have to do bad puns this morning.
That's where I was gonna go. My first one was, it's just a flurry of emotions that's been blown out of proportion.
Oh man. You wanna try again?
Well, sure, yeah. Ontario man charged with assault using a snowblower. Authorities have asked both parties to stop being flakes and chill out.
Ontario man charged with assault using snowblower. Frost and foremost, the guy was in the wrong, but there's no way this holds up in court.
Ontario man charged with assault using snowblower. And the vibes are on ice after the latest scrape between these salty neighbors.
Oh, a little triple play there.
Thank you.
Ontario man charged with assault using snowblower. Snowmaster who's in the wrong. This is the kind of sleet that should never happen.
Very nice use of sleet. I have one more. Luckily for Ontario man charged with assault using snowblower. Luckily for this snow thrower, this is not the most trouble you can get in for loose powder.
Wait, what?
Huh? Not the most trouble you can get in for loose powder.
Oh.
You know what? Feels good to hear you not get that one. It says a lot about who you are.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get it. Ontario man charged with assault using snowblower. Ryobi always choosing violence over peace?
Okay. For all the slander you have ever said against the Ryobi brand.
That's the only time Ryobi's ever been useful in my life.
You got a lot of audacity.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
One of the biggest shows on Netflix right now is the Diddy documentary that recently came out. 50 Cent is the executive producer. Apparently, he had these tapes stashed away, and he'd been working on it for a while.
I've seen him doing interviews, and they'll ask him so where did you get the footage, or does Diddy's legal team know about this footage before it came out? And he would always just look at the camera like Jim from The Office and just smile and be like, I don't know.
Well, the best part is any interview that you're seeing of 50 Cent talk about this documentary, he's only doing it on ABC. And the reason he's doing it on ABC is because he learned that ABC is the only network that they will show in prisons across the United States.
And he wants Sean Combs to see what he's saying about
Exactly.
him. So crazy, so petty, but also I love it.
He's a genius, and he's been talking about Diddy, and he's been talking about all this stuff that's in the documentary and all the stuff that's came in the news in interviews for years.
Oh yeah, he was never shy about how he felt about the man.
And he's only worked with Diddy one time. I guess Diddy hopped on a remix of his song "I Get Money."
Okay.
And it's recently come out in the past few weeks that he wrote the verse for Diddy on this song, which is essentially a confession if you listen to it now.
Bo knows, but Diddy did it. Cars, jewelry, and big homes, yeah, Diddy did it. Shootouts, coastal beef, yeah, Diddy did it. But my lawyer's so good that Diddy gotta quit.
Your Honor, I'd like to Exhibit A put into evidence.
I just love the idea that he wrote that out for him, and he's like, yeah, I'll say that.
I'll put you on a song so long as you confess to crime.
I don't know if it's ignorance, confidence, or stupidity, or a combination of all three.
All of the above, Your Honor.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What the hell did you just...
What the is that song?
What did he...
All right, we've got $100 in Lotto Max tickets to give away, and we're going to play What the Meow, but Christmas song edition here.
$75 million jackpot for Lotto Max tonight. 12 Max Millions. You get $100 in tickets if you're the first person on the line to choose either Brock or Dalby. Hear us meow this Christmas song and tell us what it is.
All right, we've got 3 contestants on the line. If they all suck and fail, we'll take more callers, but we start on line 1. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
This is Joey.
Joey, Brock or Dalby for the meow?
I'd say let's go Brock.
All right. Meow, 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 meow.
What's that song?
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
No,
not that one.
I get it, though.
All right, we go to line 2. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Chris.
All right, Brock or Dolby for the meow?
Dolby.
All right. Meow, 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 meow.
What the meow is that song?
I don't know. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
All right, we move on. Caller number 3, what's your name?
Mike.
Mike, Brock or Dolby for the meow?
I'll go Brock.
Meow, 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 meow.
I'm not sure. We'll get Silent Night.
No, not Silent Night.
Not Silent Night. All right, we continue on. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, it's Carl.
Carl, Brock or Dolby for the meow?
I don't need either of you. I know what it is.
All right, okay, take your guess.
It's Please Daddy Don't Get Drunk This Christmas.
Damn right it is.
Daddy.
You have to be a certain age to know that one.
I'd never heard of this song until we were doing the 50-50 this year, and someone requested it during our Christmas Carol hostage situation, and it has lived with me ever since.
My dad loved this song.
It is haunting me.
Well, congratulations, my man. You get yourself $100 in Lotto Max tickets if you do happen to win the jackpot tonight. Got some nickels and dimes for the fellas over here?
Oh, yeah.
And promise us you won't get drunk this Christmas, okay?
No, I won't.
Hell yeah.
All right, my man. Do us a favor and stay on hold, all right?
Will do.
Do you think he meant I won't get drunk this Christmas, or I won't promise not to get drunk this Christmas?
If he's giving us money, I don't care anymore.
This is the Brock and Dolby Podcast.
Send a text right now to us. 762-555. Ask a question, anything you want. We'll try to read it on the radio. 762-555. Ask us questions, comments, or concerns. Text us now and we'll read it on the radio in a couple minutes. All right, let's get her going. 762-555. First one in here says, what's the going rate to pay a kid to shovel your driveway?
You know what? I was talking about this with my chiropractor the other day because he was saying someone came to his house on the weekend and offered to do it for $40.
$40?
And he just laughed at him. He's like, absolutely
Screw
not.
that.
$20. $25 if it's been snowing.
I used to shovel people's driveways as a kid for like $5, but I mean, I guess there's inflation and stuff. I don't know if that comes into play.
Inflation and all that stuff, but honestly, yeah.
Especially the size of your driveway, too.
That's true. I got a wide and long driveway, so I feel like $20 would be fair.
$20 is all right. 40's insane.
I would never. Absolutely not. Same with mowing the lawn. I think the reason I feel so comfortable with $20 is it's just a flat paper bill. You know what I mean? Same with why it used to be $5 and then even $10. $40 is absolutely not. You got to do way more than that.
Or you look at the kid after and go, you got e-transfer? And he goes, no. And you go, life lesson, man.
Should have got it
Nobody
up front.
carries cash on them anymore, brother. Someone said, what do you think is the best thing to bring to a stag and doe party? Are you talking about for like the prizes that people give away?
Or are you just talking about is it kind of like a potluck style thing?
I think prize-wise, because the ones I've been to, it's like they do like the raffle tickets.
Yeah. Auction it off sort of deal.
Booze is always the best.
Yeah.
Right? You get a couple big balls of booze, or if you can get like one of those Texas Mickey things.
Yeah. If you're contributing to the food and drink, also booze is great. Don't slave over the kitchen. Everybody's here to drink and have a good time.
Yeah.
And if you're just talking about what's the best thing to bring to a party you're going to, money. That's what they want. They're here to raise money. Bring your wallet so you can buy tickets or buy drinks or whatever you have.
Someone said, where can I find a good man that likes to drink good coffee and go for drives and play guitar and is nice most of the time?
I hate to say it, but that's very specific. Like that's a real shopping list of a man.
Listen, lady or guy that's texting in, we could put your phone number out there. I don't know if you're going to want the calls that you're going to get back.
As somebody who on this show has been farmed out for dates, let me tell you, terrible idea. We all remember the horse girl from a few years ago.
You can go on Tinder. You can go on Plenty of Fish, farmersonly.com, whatever it is. I'm sure you can find what you're looking for. We're not the guys that are going to hook you up.
I hope the people at farmersonly.com are doing well.
Someone said, if someone offered you a box with everything you've ever lost, what's the first thing you look for? Money.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Couch cushions. I remember losing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wallet when I was about 8 years old. I'd love to know what was in there. We were on a family trip. There was definitely money in that thing. I would look for money. And God, I think that's about it. Like, honestly, if you really think about all the things you've lost, can you remember what any of them are?
Imagine a box full of all the lighters you've ever lost.
Well, I already know what that would look like. The inside of your coat pockets.
Valid. All right, final one here. Someone said, after working together for the past 5 years, what are your favorite memories together and the worst memories?
Oh, my favorite memories are definitely the 50/50s and T-shirts, like the October fundraising we've done.
Yeah.
And then also, and this one is not going to be your favorite, but it is something I think about from time to time, was when I got to shave the Montreal Canadiens logo into the back of your head.
Oh, my God, I forgot about that.
That was early days. That was like year 1, year 2.
Yeah.
I won a bet and I did a terrible job.
That's not even the worst thing that's happened to me on this show. I mean, I fell out of my chair during that one break.
I still have that clip somewhere. I got to find it.
Which was just, we'll put it at the end of the podcast. Or which was just such like an ego kill in the moment. But I'd also say the worst memory I ever had was the time I unplugged the station.
Yeah, that's right. My computer needed to
for like 3 months.
My computer needed to be reset, and the button was on your side. And instead of hitting the reset button,
called the engineer. I'm on the phone with the engineer, and he's like, "Do you see the big plug?" And I'm like, "There's two. The one on the left or the right?" He's like, "The one on the right." And
Probably.
I'm like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah. Don't worry, nothing's gonna happen." And then it was literally like a movie where,
every screen shuts off, every computer shuts off, all the music stops, and we're both just like, "Oh God!" And you tried to plug it in. It took forever. Someone from Toronto had to log in online and fix it all.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
That was your worst memory. Over here in the viewing area, it was awesome.
I had all these people like emailing me like it was my fault. And I'm like, "What? The guy who told me to do it." So that's probably got to be it.
That over the time you electrocuted yourself, eh?
Yeah, and then they made me sign a thing, which I regret doing so bad.
Speaking of email, you have had a rough 5 years, brother.
I electrocuted myself on like day 5 here, and they're like, "Hey, sign this thing," and I didn't realize what I signed. I should have got so much money for that.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
There is no such thing as a bad prize. Did you just fall out of your chair?
Maybe.
You were sitting perfectly still. And he's so amazed at the $5,000 prizes.
That's what it is. I just can't believe that.
How are you a real human being that exists on this planet?
I don't know how I did that. Let's just brush on through like that didn't happen.
No, we're not ignoring that you just fell out of a chair for no reason. Chair's not broken? I mean, neither are you. So
No, it looks fine. I don't know. I was sitting on the edge of it. I don't know what happened.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.